So the frosting really is my favorite part of the cupcake, and accessories really are one of my favorite parts of an outfit. I think that they really can just make an outfit look that much better, take it to the next level, especially if you're someone who likes simple, classic pieces. So today this video is all about spring accessories. We're going to look at some of the trends out there, and I'm going to share with you some pieces that I have been collecting for a while now. A lot of these I have worn in multiple videos. Some of them are brand new finds, but everything from jewelry to some handbags to some scarves to even a few shoes that didn't make it into my spring shoe video. So many great things to share. As always, I'll have everything linked down below in the description box, as well as pinned to the first comment, and we'll have those QR codes popping up on the screen to make shopping easy. So I have so many to share. I'm going to try not to make this video take hours, but let's get started. So a lot of times when I'm sitting here filming these videos, I try not to wear a lot of bracelets because I tend to bang them on the table and make a lot of noise. But in real life, I am almost always wearing a bracelet, in particular, something like a cuff bracelet, which happens to be very on trend for the season, but also is a great classic statement piece. And the reason I love cuffs is because it's a one and done piece, and it really does have so much impact on your outfit. Even if you're wearing something really simple like a plain t-shirt and jeans, if you add a cool statement cuff to your look, it's going to take it to the next level. So I wanted to share with you a few of my favorite cuff bracelets. Okay, so starting with a brand new cuff find, I absolutely love this one. It is so pretty, and it is this pearl and rhinestone embellished cuff. Now this one definitely has some weight to it, is a little bit heavier, really good quality, beautiful. What I like about this is it takes something like a cuff and it adds that little feminine element to it with the little pearls and the little rhinestones, and it's such a beautiful piece. It has a little bit of texture to the gold color as well. Now this one is a little bit larger. I would say this would fit really well an average size to a larger wrist. If you have a very narrow wrist, you may want to avoid this one. It is a little bit bigger in the opening. This next one is an oldie but a goodie, one of my personal favorites because it's really going to work on those of you who have smaller wrist as well, and that is this hinge cuff bracelet. I have been wearing this one forever. I love hinge cuffs best because you don't have to worry about them falling off. So this one is very pretty. It's got that sculptural design. It's a little bit more of that yellowy, like orangey toned gold, but very, very beautiful and on trend. Nice and thick. This definitely makes a statement, and I just love it. This is another favorite of mine, and once again, it's a hinge clasp, which that is just the best way to do a cuff. I feel like it keeps it on the wrist so well. It's in the color bone, and it's this beautiful Etika relic cuff bracelet. I love this one because you've got that nice neutral color that kind of looks like a marble, and then you have the gold detailing in the front as well as in the back. It's a hinge, so very easy to put off and on. I think this one is just really beautiful, and again, that soft neutral color, this is going to work with just about everything and look really beautiful with those soft feminine shades. This next one definitely has a designer inspired look to it, and it is this Mariner cuff link bracelet. So this definitely looks a little Gucci-like to me with these Mariner links in it. Really, really pretty. This is just a traditional slip-on cuff bracelet. I just think it's so pretty in this gold tone. Now this one, I would say if you have very narrow wrist, you may want to avoid. It could be a little bit big with this opening here, but it is such a beautiful bracelet. This next one is this beautiful resin cuff from Anthropologie. I think this is so pretty in this like amber brown tones. This looks particularly good when you're wearing something like a cognac bag or cognac shoes and you want to like pull it all together with those beautiful warm brown tones. I really love this one. Now this one does have a wider opening, so keep that in mind. This one is a little bit big for my wrist, which really breaks my heart because I love it so much, but definitely if you have a medium to larger size wrist, I think this is going to be perfect. The last one in this cuff category is this beautiful hinge sculptural one. This one is more of like a brushed, polished look to it. It's a nice thick one. It has some texture in the design, and you have that hinge, which I love that. I wish every cuff had that, but a really beautiful option. Definitely makes an impact. This one is a little bit more of that like lighter colored gold, so just wanted to show you that comparison there, but really great options if you want that one and done piece of jewelry that's going to make a statement with your outfit. Okay, so I have a few more great bracelet finds. These are not cuff bracelets, but they are ones that I really, really love and have been wearing on a repeat. Particularly this little stone bracelet. So this is such a pretty one. Has a very easy like toggle closure on it, and it's in this beautiful like beigey stone color. This works so well with all of the great spring outfits and dresses, and it's also a great little layering bracelet. I also picked up this great little set of bangles. We're definitely going to be seeing a lot of bangles this season as well. And this is a set by Bauble Bar. I thought was so cute. You've got your pretty like brown amber tones in here, as well as a gold bangle. And they're just really fun to throw on, especially if you're wearing something that maybe has like a little bit of a boho vibe or a maxi skirt. Just a great little set to have. And last in the bracelet category is this one that I have been wearing today. This is such a fun one. First of all, it is so lightweight. It's actually like these little stones are actually plastic. So this is a stretch bracelet. This is from Anthropologie. And what I love about it is it's super lightweight and stretchy, throw on and go, but looks like it's not lightweight. It looks like these are big like gold chunks. So the quality is there. It looks more expensive than it is, but it's actually super comfortable. And I love a great stretch bracelet that you can just throw on. You don't need any help. Okay, so next let's dive into one of my favorite categories, which are statement rings. So I have some really great ones to share, and that is something that I do tend to wear a lot on the channel because it's a little bit safer. I'm not clicking them all over the table. So this first one is a new favorite find of mine. I have been wearing this one almost every day since I got it in, and it's such a pretty one from Anthropologie. It is this triple stacked ring. So I love that this is nice and chunky and thick. It looks like 3 rings stacked together. It's very comfortable. This one comes in several different sizes. I love to wear these kinds of rings on either my middle finger or my pointer finger, but all the sizes are there so you can choose how you want to wear it, and I think it's just a great statement ring for a great price point. If you're looking for something really girly and feminine, then I also found this beautiful double stacked pearl ring. This one is really pretty. It looks like 2 gold rings with a pearl in between. I really love this. I love anything with pearls, and especially if you have that very feminine style, or maybe you're wearing like some sundresses and things and you want a little bit of a statement but still that feminine softness, this is a great option. And another great option that I happen to be wearing today is this interlocked ring. This is just a really fun one. I like to stack them together. I like to wear rings on multiple fingers, but even on its own, this one would be beautiful. It's just another fun statement ring, and I just love the impact that statement rings have when you kind of layer them up. I always think they look a little bit cool and chic. Another ring that I have been wearing and loving for a while is this beautiful metal rectangle ring. This is another great statement one. I love that it's a little bit thicker, really makes a statement. It has some texture on the rectangle. This one is also available in silver. So brooches have really been a hot topic for this season. They are definitely trending. We're seeing them being worn on everything from blazers to cardigans, even on handbags, or to secure a scarf. I have not purchased a lot of these. I actually did invest a while back in a luxury designer one from YSL, but I think they're a really fun trend, and now we're starting to see a lot more come out in these street style versions that are very affordable. And I did pick one up from Ann Taylor that I thought was just so pretty, and it is this beautiful floral brooch. So really love this. It's got some little like pearlescent detailing in the middle of the flower. I think this is gorgeous. I'm definitely going to be trying to style it more. This would be great in this time of year. Maybe like a linen blazer, or even like a linen vest would be really pretty. Or like I said, to secure a scarf would be beautiful. I just think it's a beautiful little accent and an easy way to kind of dress up a look and modernize it with a little bit of a trend. So I wear earrings every single day, but typically you don't see them a lot because I have my hair covering them. So I was very strategic today. Not only was I lazy and not washing my hair because I was binge watching Love is Blind last night, but I also decided to pull it up because it would be good for this video. And I wanted to share with you these earrings. These are beautiful chandelier earring from Anthropologie. I love a great statement earring like a chandelier, particularly when I'm wearing my hair back and I want to kind of frame my face and add a little interest. So definitely a good one. I really, really love these, but I have a few other ones that I want to share as well. You cannot go wrong with a great pair of hoops, and I picked up these chunky tube hoops. So these have a little bit more width to them. They're a little bit of a bigger style hoop, and I think they're gonna show a little bit easier with my hair down. So definitely something to keep in mind if you typically wear your hair down framing your face and you can't always see your earrings. Something like a chunkier earring is really going to help to be seen a little bit more. I love a classic stud. I love simple jewelry as well, but if you want to make that impact, this is a great way to do it. And I also picked up these mod loop earrings. This is like a really beautiful like sculptural pair. We're seeing a lot of these like sculptural type of earrings. Anthropologie had some gorgeous ones when I was on the website, and this is a pair that I thought were really pretty and would also be a little bit easier to be seen with my hair. So this season we've really been hearing about the necklace trend of these long necklaces, like a long pendant necklace or a tassel necklace or a lariat necklace. But what I've noticed is there haven't been that many popping up in retailers. So recently I shared a top wearing a long necklace in a video, and so many of you asked about that necklace and it was already gone. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I went on the hunt to find some great longer style necklaces because it is such a good trend. And I think these look fantastic, especially when you're wearing something like a sweater or just a long, simple, plain, like crew neck style top. Now, if you're looking for a long necklace that's a little bit more significant, it's gonna make a little bit more of a statement, this long, chunky pendant necklace is perfect. It's got this big tassel on it. It definitely looks designer inspired. This is a really fun one. You could wear this with something like, you know, a plain dress or something, especially like a t-shirt dress. This would really dress it up. A big sweater, this would be really pretty. So definitely a beautiful necklace and really on trend for the season. Another great spring accessory that I recently shared were these beautiful polarized acetate sunglasses from Quince. I think these are such a great pair. They're right at $50, but they definitely look more expensive. They're for sure designer inspired, and they come in 3 different colors. They come in a black, they come in a tortoise, and they come in this brown with a little bit of like a soft gradient tortoise look to them. So these are a little bit more subtle. The other one has more of that true like tortoise look to it, but a really beautiful pair of sunglasses that I have been loving. Okay, let's dive into some handbags because you know this is a favorite topic of mine and I have quite a few to share. So starting with this crochet top handle bag, this is such a pretty bag. I love white bags for spring and summer. They just really work with so many of the cute little dresses and tops that I'm wearing. This one is pretty because crochet is really, really a trend for this season, and this has some beautiful little feminine details on it. So starting with the pattern, it's got like these little flowers, and in those little flowers you have these little pearl details. So just such a beautiful girly little bag that's really going to work with all of those spring dresses. So this cinched woven tassel bag from Ann Taylor I think is so pretty. I love that it's like a traditional shoulder style bag. I also think the color on this one is perfection. It's a beautiful like nutmeggy kind of brown shade. I think it's going to work with a lot of spring clothing items. Whether you wear a lot of neutrals or pastels, this kind of has like a tan nude vibe to it. Really beautiful, good quality on this bag. It also is available in black, and I just thought this was such a fun one. And also in the woven category is this beautiful Italian leather one from Quince. This is a traditional tote bag, but it has a woven feel to it in this like smaller weave. This is really a great bag. This one comes in several different colors. I picked it up in this cognac, but if you're looking for a larger tote style bag, maybe something for travel, this is a great option. And this one is nothing new to you ladies. This is the hand woven satchel from Quince. Such a beautiful designer inspired look. It definitely looks almost identical to the Bottega. It's a beautiful bag, comes in several different colors. I picked it up in this taupey shade, but I think it's also gorgeous in the white for spring and summer. This bag is great because you can wear it so many different ways, from handheld to crossbody to on the shoulder to doubling up the straps. It's just the perfect versatile bag. And again, with the texture, every spring and summer, the one classic bag that always comes back around is raffia or straw bags. These are always going to be a classic for this time of year, especially if you live in warmer climates or if you're traveling to somewhere tropical. You're going to want to have one of these, maybe more. I'm addicted. I can't stop buying them. This is a beautiful raffia tote from Ann Taylor. I love the fit, the shape, the feel of this one is great. It's like that traditional raffia tote bag in that very like slouchy, cool style. So this is going to be great whether you're going to the beach or you're just wearing something casually like a sundress and you want that oversized tote. And another great woven tote style bag is this beautiful one I picked up from Ann Taylor. This one got me with the color. I think the color on this is so pretty. It's almost like a creamy color, but with a little hint of beige to it. So definitely a soft neutral, perfect for this spring and summer season. And this one is a little bit smaller than the Quince version. The Quince version to me is more of like a travel tote. This one is more of an everyday style, but I really was impressed with this one. I just think it's so pretty. It's going to look great with all of those tops that I shared earlier, as well as some great spring dresses. And the last handbag I wanted to mention is another texture bag, another one that's all about the fabric, and that is this slouchy suede tote. You guys have heard me go on and on about this tote from Quince, but it's still so popular for the season. So I wanted to mention it in case you hadn't gotten a chance to check this one out. I have it in two colors, this taupey shade as well as the cognac, and I'm still wearing it on repeat because it's really, really hot for the spring season. Okay, the next category of accessories I wanted to talk about are scarves. Now, this is a trend that I have been diving into full force. I just love them so much, and there are so many beautiful options out there and also different shapes and sizes. So I wanted to just share, one from each category so you can kind of see how you might want to use these and see what might work best for you. Okay, so this first one was basically the first scarf that I was kind of starting this season with, and this is this longer scarf from J. Crew. So this is beautiful. It comes in a few different color and pattern options, and to me this is the perfect scarf if you just want to wear it like a traditional belt. You want to loop it through your belt loops, or you could do it like wrapped around the handle of a handbag or tied into a bow. This would be a great one for the hair because it is a longer, thinner scarf. So if you wanted to do like a headband look, the perfect scarf. Really beautiful, lots of options and versatility with this one. This next one is more of like that triangle scarf, and this kind of scarf is perfect if you want a little traditional neck scarf. You could also do this tied onto a handbag or something. You could even put it around the waist, but it's not gonna give you, that same belted look. It is a little bit smaller. You can for sure style this type of one around the waist like I've done in some videos. I'm gonna show you a few options of this style of scarf. It's like that triangle scarf, and this is a really versatile scarf that you can do around the waist, you can do around the neck, you can do on the handbag. It's really beautiful. Lots of great color options and lots of great price ranges for this. So I have this one, which is from Ann Taylor, that I love, but I've also shared some under $10 options from Walmart, which I will link those as well. This next one that I'm sharing is a much bigger size rectangular scarf, and this one is like a sarong style scarf. So you could do a lot of things with this. You could actually tie it as a sarong and wear it like over a bathing suit or something. This is a great one if you fold it and you kind of play with it. You can wrap it around your waist and do that cool little like sarong belted look, and I really love it for that. It's a great option. Definitely too big to really do on your purse, or you could do it around your neck, but you're going to get a lot more scarf. You could almost do it just like a little wrap around the shoulders. I've seen people do that, and it's really beautiful. This one has a very designer inspired look at a very good price point, so definitely a great option. I just wore this one out yesterday. I should have taken a picture of that, but I will try to insert some footage if I can find some with this one because it's a really beautiful and versatile scarf. Okay, so I promised you ladies there would be some shoe finds in this video, and there are two great options that didn't make it into my spring shoe video because I didn't have them yet, but they are so good. I didn't want you to miss out. Starting with this first one, which I think is what I'm calling the shoe of the season. This is the Davy ankle strap wedge from Sam Edelman. This is so beautiful. It's in like that raffia straw fabric, but very soft and beautiful. I picked up this the shade Bleached Beechwood, but it does come in some other colors as well. It is the perfect sandal to wear with all of those spring dresses. I recently tried on a bunch of dresses for a video that's coming out soon, and I swear this wedge worked with every single dress. It is gorgeous. It's just has the ankle strap that's like hitting at the perfect spot. Definitely something to keep in mind when you're doing something with an ankle strap. Make sure that strap comes to the thinnest part of your leg because that's going to be much more flattering, and this one passes the test. So really beautiful shoe, just the right amount of wedge to make it comfortable enough to wear during the daytime and nighttime. It's just gorgeous. It's going to work with so many things, including shorts, cropped jeans, dresses, maxi skirts. I love this one. And if you're looking for a raffia shoe that is even more casual, doesn't have any height to it, this slide sandal is so pretty. So this definitely has like that chunkier look that's very trending. It's got the buckle detail on the front, but it's all in raffia. So it's the perfect like beachy spring vibe shoe. This one is going to look really good when worn casually with like a great pair of shorts, maybe a romper or a little skirt. I really love this. This is my like running around town shoe for sure. I'll be wearing with those beautiful like boho kind of spring tops. So definitely a great one that you're going to want to add to your spring shoe collection. Whew, okay, that was a lot. I know I went a little crazy. I love my accessories, and I hope you found something that you loved as well. Remember that all of those details will be linked down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you to do that. Please join us over here by hitting that button. It is free to you, and then you won't miss out on any of the good content that I have coming up soon. And thank you guys for sticking with me and watching. I hope you'll leave me a comment down below. I love to hear from all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.